Rolly, do you like the fact that it's not gonna be too difficult to find this guy? You know, he's very aggressive. He's a come forward fighter, likes to throw a lot of punches and bunches. You have fought every style in the sport, but I feel like you enjoy guys that come forward to you because you do like to mix it up and go toe to toe.
I mean, shoot. I mean, you want to come at me and get cracked, then I mean that's good. I mean, like I say, he could do all that shit with all them little dudes with no power or all that other stuff, or with broken handed opponents, all that stuff. But I'm a big boy, and I'm the hardest hitter he's ever been in the ring with, or he's ever going to be in the ring with, because I'm the hardest hitter at my weight class. So let's see it like that.
Isaac, what's your response to the fact that he says that you've never fought anybody that hits as hard as him?
Bueno, ¿qué le responderías al hecho de que Rolly acaba de decir que nunca peleaste con alguien que pegue tan duro como él?
No, no, a mí no me importa, a mí yo estoy haciendo mi trabajo y ya vamos a ver, él tampoco ha peleado con nadie con el estilo agresivo como el mío.
I don't care one bit. I just do my own thing. And you know what? He has never fought against someone as aggressive as I am either.
Rolly, what's your response to that in regards to him saying that you've never fought anybody that brings the kind of pressure, aggression, and intensity like him?
I mean, I find those in Las Vegas all the time. So I mean, he's not that unique. He's just a come forward dude that don't stop throwing punches. You know, it is honestly probably been the easiest sparring I've ever tried to find in my life. So I mean, what I really want to know is how you're gonna find sparring from me, because you can't replicate me. You can replicate him. You can't replicate me.
Why do you think that he can't replicate you when it comes to sparring wise?
I mean, I have a very unique style. I mean, I say my style goes hand in hand with my personality. So it's hard to find. It's hard to find people like me. And now you can't even replicate the power. You can't replicate the explosiveness. You can't replicate my feet. You can't replicate anything about me. So good luck. Like I said, trying to find sparring for me.
Isaac, I want to go to you. How difficult or what has been the process of you trying to find sparring partners to emulate someone who has an unorthodox style like Rolando Rolly Romero?
Isaac, acá Rolly decía que para boxeadores como vos se encuentran con frecuencia, pero boxeadores como él, con un estilo tan peculiar que no se encuentra tan fácilmente, y que justamente él ironizaba que ojalá que tenga suerte consiguiendo sparrings que tengan el mismo estilo que él, porque está seguro de que no te está haciendo fácil. ¿Cómo haces con los sparring? ¿Qué haces para encontrar a alguien del estilo similar de Rolly?
Eso no es problema, el poder encontrar por gente exactamente como bien lo dice él, gente coyona que no le gusta pelear. Y bueno, yo me estoy preparando física y mentalmente para ganarle.
¿Qué significa coyona? Como
No sea cobarde.
You know what? Like, it's actually not a hard thing at all to find people like him to spar with. What, cowards that don't really like to fight? I can find that anywhere.
Rolly, cowards that don't like to fight.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that to me. But I mean, like I said, we'll see March 30th. You know who the real coward is. Like I said, all I gotta do is crack him once or twice, and then he's not gonna come forward no more.
All right, at this time, I'm going to turn it over to the media. I know that there are a lot of media members from around the world that have questions for both the champion, Rolando Rolly Romero, and the challenger, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. With that, I'm going to turn it over to one of our distinguished PR personnel, Andrew Roberts. If you have questions, raise your hand, and then when we call upon you, unmute yourself, say your media affiliation, and ask your question to both Rolando Romero and Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Andrew, it's all you.
Thanks very much, Ray. Appreciate it. Our first media question is going to come from Cam Buford with Voice of the Fans. Cam, please unmute yourself and you can ask your questions.
Hey, man. I got a question for both of you guys. The first question is, when you envision this fight, how does this fight play out in your minds? That's a question for each of you guys.
Rolly, go ahead and shut it off, please.
Knockout. I'm going to knock him out. He's going to come forward. He's going to get hit, and he's going to get knocked out. With any punch, honestly, he gets hit with everything. So, yeah.
Bueno, Isaac, la pregunta de Cambio fue para vos, es ¿cuál es tu visión de esta pelea? ¿Cómo la vas a afrontar? Acá Rolly dice que va a ir por el knockout, que le quiere noquear sí o sí. ¿Vos qué decís?